Hey guys, are you guys ready for the best NFL prediction video on YouTube? You've come to the right place. It's Dad from Cali and Jordan Squad. And today we're going to be predicting week number 3 of the NFL season. But first off, let's go and see how I did in week 2, which, guys, was not pretty good. Thursday was a letdown for me, and it just kept getting downhill from there. I did have a winning record, but it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. So let's get right down to it. The first game, the Buccaneers versus the Panthers last Thursday. The Buccaneers won 20-14. I picked the Panthers to win. It seems that Cam Newton might be hurt. He might be hurt for this week. We're not sure. He hasn't been practicing. So I start off 0-1 right away. Was not a good start. Alright, the first game on Sunday was the Arizona Cardinals versus the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens won 23-17. I picked the Ravens, so 1-1. The third game was the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Detroit Lions. I thought the Chargers were going to do me well and win, but they lost to a lowly Detroit Lions team. Lowly as in they're not even, I don't know, they're probably a 6-win team all season, and that's going to be the hard part in predicting all these, is when are those teams that's going to win a lot of their games, when are they going to lose, and the teams that aren't going to win as many, when are they going to win, what teams, right? So, personally, I don't think the Lions are going to win many games this year, but they beat the Chargers 13-10. So I start off 2-1. The next game was the Colts versus the Titans. The Colts won 19-17. The Titans had a brutal offense. What can I say? They sucked because they should have beat the Colts. I'm like, the Colts are without their starting quarterback. Well, they are with their starting quarterback, but not their Andrew Luck starting quarterback because he retired. So I am 1-3. Not good, right? Alright, the next game is the 49ers versus the Bengals. The Niners destroyed them 41-17. The next one is the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Houston Texans. The Texans won barely by the skin of our teeth. We pulled out a victory, 13-12. That puts me back up to 500, 3-3. The next game is the Vikings versus the Packers. I picked the Vikings, and the Packers won 21-16. Packers were up 21-0, and I thought, oh great, not even close. But the Vikings did come back a little bit, but not really. They weren't in the game at all at any point. Packers just pretended that they were. The next game is the Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington Redskins. The Cowboys won 31-21. I won that game. I picked the Cowboys. The Seahawks versus the Steelers. I picked the Seahawks to win. The Seahawks won 28-26 over the Steelers. The problem here is the Steelers have lost their quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger, for the season. So he is out. Mason Rudolph, the backup quarterback, will be starting for the rest of the season. So this could be an issue for Pittsburgh going forward. But there's a big trade. They did pick up Minkah Fitzpatrick, the safety from the Miami Dolphins. A really good safety, so they did pick up some defense, hoping that if their offense isn't going to be as good, maybe their defense can stop teams. The next game is the Bills versus the Giants. The Bills won 28-14. I picked the Bills. The next game is the Patriots versus the Dolphins. I picked the Patriots, and the Pats won 43-0. A shutout. The Dolphins may not even win a game this season. I don't think I'm going to pick them anytime soon. The next game is the Chiefs versus the Raiders. The Chiefs go 2-0 by winning 28-10. So that's another game I win. Another matchup that was a tough loss was the Saints versus the Rams. I picked the Saints. Drew Brees got hurt, got hit on his throwing hand, and injured his thumb. So he's out for 6 weeks, had surgery. The Rams won 27-9. Teddy Bridgewater is the backup quarterback there. Everyone remembers his horrific injury a couple years ago where he missed like a year and a half. He really broke his leg. So I'm hoping for the best for Teddy just because he seems like a good guy. It's awesome that he's going to get a starting job with the Saints with dynamic receivers and running backs. So hopefully the Saints don't miss a beat in the next 6 weeks. The next match is the Chicago Bears versus the Denver Broncos. The Bears won 16-14. Another win for me. The Sunday night game was the Eagles versus the Falcons. I had picked the Eagles. The Falcons won 24-20. And the Monday nighter was the Cleveland Browns versus the New York Jets. Sam Darnold, the starting quarterback for the Jets, has mono, so he wasn't able to play. The backup, Trevor Siemian, had a horrific leg injury. He's out for the year. I think it's his ankle. He kind of the way he fell was not good. It looked horrific. So I went 10-6 in week 2. Not good. So I'm gonna have to pick up my game in week 3. Overall, I'm 21-11. So let's pick that up. Let's not have many more losses. All right. So let's go predict week number 3. The first game is the Titans versus the Jaguars on Thursday night. This one's a tough one. Everyone knows my team is the Titans, so I should be picking the Titans. I just didn't see enough of them in the last game. Their offense was porous. And the Jaguars defense is like really good. The only problem with the Jaguars defense is their top linebacker is not playing this year, and their top cornerback wants to get traded. The asking price might be 2 first-round draft picks, so I don't know if he will get traded. Jalen Ramsey is a good cornerback, but is he that good? I don't know. We'll see. So this is a tough one. I'm leaning towards the Jaguars, but then after their quarterback is hurt, Nick Foles, so I'm picking the Titans. Let's go Titans. Come on, Titans. But they're a away team. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm going to pick the Titans. Going with the Titans. Alright, so the first game on Sunday is the Miami Dolphins versus the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to pick the Dallas Cowboys in this one, of course. I think that they are a Super Bowl contender this year. Ezekiel Elliott, Dak Prescott, a bunch of receivers, a bunch of good receivers. Now Michael Gallup is out for 2 to 4 weeks with a concussion, but that's okay because they still have Randall Cobb. So I'm going to be picking the Cowboys because the Dolphins are probably the worst team in the league. The third match is the Bengals versus the Buffalo Bills. I'm going to go with the Bills Mafia in this one. Go with the Buffalo Bills. So, go Bills. The Bengals haven't looked too good this year. And of course, this will probably be the game that they win 14-13 or something. The fourth game is the Detroit Lions versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I think Carson Wentz and the Eagles are going to come back and win this one. Now, Deshaun Jackson is going to be injured for this game. And I'm not sure about Alshon Jeffrey, but they still have Nelson Aguilar. They have some drafted running backs and wide receivers that are dynamic, and Carson Wentz, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. So I'm gonna pick the Eagles in this one to beat Matt Stafford and the Detroit Lions. The New York Jets versus the New England Patriots. Are the Patriots going to go perfect this year? Well, they're going to start off 3-0 because they are going to be beating the New York Jets. The Falcons versus the Colts. The Falcons are one of those teams that they're up and they're down. They're up, they're down. So they lost the first game. They won the second game. I'm going to pick Atlanta to win this third game. I think they'll beat the Colts. I think the Colts are max. They're going to be like a 6-9 win team this year. Not making the playoffs. So I'm going to be picking the Falcons. The next match is the Oakland Raiders versus the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to go with the Minnesota Vikings to win this one. Come on, Minnesota. I had you guys beating Green Bay last week. You lost. So come on, Kirk Cousins. Let's go. This one's going to be a tough one. It's going to be the Ravens versus the Chiefs. The Ravens are looking really good. Their quarterback is dynamic. The Chiefs may have the best quarterback in the league in Patrick Mahomes. So I'm going to be picking the Chiefs in this one, even though there's injuries involved. Actually, their running backs might be hurt. They're not practicing at least. Their top receivers injured, but they have other dynamic playmakers. Ravens have oh man, that's a tough one. Actually, I already put my name down for the Chiefs, and actually I'm thinking that the Ravens might upset them in this one, but I'm still going to go with the Chiefs. You can't pick against Patrick Mahomes, the best quarterback in the league. Yeah, let's go with the Chiefs in this one. The next game is the Broncos versus the Packers. I think the Packers are going to keep rolling along. They're 2-0, and they're going to be going 3-0. The Broncos aren't that good. They have some issues, but I think they're the middle of the pack type of team. They haven't showed me anything yet. Packers with the win. At home. At Lambeau Field. The next one's the Carolina Panthers versus the Arizona Cardinals. This is a tough one as well, because I don't know if Cam Newton's going to be playing. Arizona has a rookie quarterback at the helm. I'm actually going to go with Arizona in this one. This game might be the one that gets me, but I'm going to pick the Cardinals. The next game is the New York Giants versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Giants have switched quarterbacks. Eli Manning is now the backup to Daniel Jones, who they drafted this year. My pick is going to be... The Buccaneers won last week. They won ugly. The Thursday night games have not been good. They have to improve that. I'm going to pick the Buccaneers to win this one. I think Daniel Jones will improve, but not improve enough. The New Orleans Saints versus the Seattle Seahawks. I probably would have picked the Saints if it wasn't for the injury with Drew Brees. So I got to go with Russell Wilson and the Seahawks to win this one. Plus, it's in Seattle. The Houston Texans versus the Los Angeles Chargers. See, the Texans look like they could win the AFC Central. The Chargers are going to be up there in the AFC West. My pick, this is a tough one again. I'm going to go with the Chargers. I got to go with the Chargers with this one. I think there's too much firepower there. Defense is too good. The Texans are a good team. This could be actually the game of the week. Texans, Chargers. The next one is the Steelers versus the 49ers. I'm going to pick the 49ers here. The Steelers have too many injuries. Their star quarterback is hurt for the year, so I'm picking the 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo has a wealth of offensive weapons he can throw to. They have a wealth of running backs, and their defense is improving. So, 49ers, I'm picking you. The Sunday night game is the Los Angeles Rams versus the Cleveland Browns. I'm picking the Rams. The Rams are just too good. The Browns have improved from week 1 to week 2, but the Rams could be one of the teams to beat this year. The Bears versus the Redskins is the Monday night game, and I'm going to pick the Chicago Bears here. So that is my prediction. I'm also going to give you my top 5 teams right now, the teams to watch out for. Obviously, I think at number 5, we got to go with the Green Bay Packers. The Pack, they're back. Aaron Rodgers, they have a running game now, so they're more dangerous, and their defense is like really good. So I'm gonna be putting the Packers as my number 5 team. My number 4 team has to be the the Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys are going to be one of the teams to beat this year. My third team is the Rams. The Los Angeles Rams. They're going to be my Power 3 team. My Power 2 team is the Patriots. Yes, I did not say that the Patriots are the number 1 team. And the number 1 team, Kansas City Chiefs. Let's see how they do. Let's see if those rankings change next week. Alright guys, remember to subscribe to the Cali and Jordan Squad. If you want more fun videos, we got prediction videos, we've got skits, we've got challenges. It's going to be a load of fun. Hit that notification button so you won't miss out on any of those videos. Smash the thumbs up button. Share with friends. Comment down below who you think's going to be. Maybe comment down below who your top 5 teams are so far this year. It's a young year, but let's see who you guys think is the top 5. And yeah, until next time, bye. Peace out.